Mika looks
Team
so
Sana.
good.
Because you look good.
Thank you, baby. Hey guys.
What's up, what's up, what's up? Y'all know who it is. We're back at it again. I love boy, what up boy, do go my phone and I almost kill man. It's your boy Mo.
And SOHNA
And you already know. It's the Kintes. We're back.
for
Excuse me.
bedroom talk.
We're back at it again. Episode 2. Bedroom Talk.
Bedroom
Talk. Bedroom Talk.
And
We are back.
today's topic is gonna be dating to get married. Basically, relationship and dating
Ooh.
for marriage.
I like that.
Very interesting
Oh,
topic.
we're gonna get into it.
Because I dated to get married. I don't know about him.
We're getting to the nitty gritty. You hear me? You know I dated to get married.
Every relationship.
No, you.
Okay, so just me.
Just you.
Okay, that's
And
good.
I'm dead ass. You know what I'm saying?
He said
This is
just
the
me.
only one I've dated to get married. Cause
So-
we're gonna get into that. Cause you know we had that conversation. I had that conversation with you actually
Yeah.
from the jump. You feel me? But yeah, man, we back at it again. We're excited. It's episode 2, round 2. Boom, boom, boom. If you ain't watched round 1, go ahead check it out. If you don't watch episode 1, go ahead check it out. Cause you know it's a, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, today we're excited to be back.
Can we talk about the Barbie team?
Can we talk about this right here?
We haven't even seen the movie yet, but we're going to very soon.
But we're rapping, you already?
By the way, my sister made my outfit. We're
Beautiful.
waiting for his, because we
Beautiful.
have to, you know.
Yeah, you heard. But
Go.
stay tuned on that one. We're gonna that's gonna be on the gram probably.
Yeah.
Or on TikTok. So go follow us on the gram, the Kintes. Go
The
follow us on
Kintes
TikTok.
everywhere.
Go follow us on TikTok, the Kintes. Go follow us on Twitter if you're here.
We don't have Twitter.
Did I say Twitter?
Yes.
Scratch that. Go follow us
TikTok
On
and
YouTube.
Instagram, basically. And subscribe to our YouTube channel.
and subscribe on the YouTube channel.
But let's
comment,
get started.
like, and don't forget ding 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 button notification. You know what I'm saying? Tap on that thing so that you can see all the newbies and all the new videos we'll be dropping. You heard me? But let's get into it. Episode 2. Let's go, man. Let's talk about
Don't
it.
make me talk first.
I am
today.
gonna put you on that spot. You're the queen of the house. I have to let you talk first. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it.
Okay, so
Do it.
basically, for me personally, I think I'm gonna be talking from experience.
Okay.
Yeah.
So-
So
We're gonna talk about
whatever I say is gonna be based off my experience and what I've been through. That sounds so deep. But how I get here.
You know what
Okay.
I'm saying?
Eating and then I
Baby,
had
you
to-
are.
and I had to change the diaper, and I had to get some food because, you know, export import. But okay, let's get serious. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about how I switched from dating. I didn't even date like that, but you know, dating today and dating to get married. I never dated to play, but I wasn't realistic in my dating. In my I wouldn't even call it dating, but talking to someone is considered dating, right?
I mean, yeah. If you guys,
If we talk.
if you guys talk and the person like you and you know that, and you know that his intentions are to date you.
Okay, you're
So-
basically that. Okay. Alright. So mine wasn't realistic because I wasn't dating people that I know I can like get married to.
Right.
Yeah, like them having the same values as me, or them being from where I'm from. That's not really important because I can find someone the same values and not be from where I'm from.
Right.
And I don't even think I cared about that. But them being Muslim and things like that. So yeah, how I switched was when I met this guy right here. Yeah, this one. But I mean, for me, what I did was I kind of, at first I wasn't ready to like date and I'm glad I didn't date you then, because we'll probably just end up breaking up.
You're
Because
right.
I just said, no, I don't want to.
Yeah.
But yeah, when, I don't know, he approached me, wasn't interested, but we're still like friends or whatever. We're still talking and making jokes and all of that. But when I was ready to get serious, and I knew that I would be ready to get married anytime then,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's when I told him that we can date, but it has to be the intention to get married. I'm not dating you to
I don't
have
even
fun.
think that's how he's. That's what.
No,
you're
but I
saying.
put that in there. I told you that I liked you. I knew I liked you, but I didn't. I wasn't. You interrupted me.
I'm just asking.
Now you're making me not make sense.
I'm just asking.
Okay, so basically, before I dated you, or before I let myself date you, I knew I liked you. But I knew that I wasn't ready to get married, so I didn't date you. I just said no. Right?
Okay.
Now you understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying. But when I was ready to get married, and I had the intention of getting married and dating to get married, I let him know, hey, I have feelings for you, but I'm not gonna date you for fun. So if you're not ready to get married anytime, like in a year, or if you don't see me as someone you get married to, don't waste my time and let me go. So I think that's how I did it, by telling you.
Honestly, I think that's how you did it. But at the same time, it's like when I
We
approached
could
her.
look for that message.
No, I know. But I remember vividly when I approached you. I personally, you know what I'm saying, told you that, like, I think you know what I'm saying, you're good looking and all
You're
that
my
stuff.
wife
And
and stuff
you know what I'm
like
saying, you my wifey. I started calling you wifey. I
People
was like,
say
yo,
that
wifey.
all the time.
Yeah, but like me, when I talked to you, I think it was when we had our first conversation or whatever.
On FaceTime.
You know what I'm saying? On FaceTime, you know what I'm saying?
No, it wasn't on FaceTime.
No, it wasn't FaceTime though.
Text.
I think. No, was it
It was
text or
Snapchat.
Yeah, Snapchat. And then I think it was the first time I kind of like knew or have an idea of like, okay, I want to be in this girl's life. It's like,
Do you remember the first time you saw me, or wherever you saw me?
I know I saw you on Snapchat. My sister's.
Do you remember
thing.
what picture it was?
Nah, I don't. No, I can't remember that now.
Do you remember what was going through your head when you clicked my name and you followed me and you messaged me?
I know for sure. I literally, when I saw it, I was like, ooh, who is that? You know what I'm saying? Hold up, bad year. And then I was like, you know what? I'm not going to take it anything serious or whatever. And then a couple minutes later or a couple hours later, I went back to my sister's snap and I looked and I was like, yeah, she's pretty.
So you never
And then-
saw me before?
Nah, before that, I've never said I
Oh,
am
my
you.
life is crazy.
But then I was like, yo, I like, for some reason, when I saw you at first, I passed. I was just like, oh, she's bad. No. I was like, yo, who is this baddie? And then like I passed, I let go of it, and I was keep looking at my snap. But for some reason,
God, it was
that picture that I saw kept coming into my head. So like I went back to my sister's Snapchat and I saw you, and I was like, you know what? It is what it is, man. I'm a DM, man. That's how I found. But I think I'm the one who told you from the jump. I was like, yo, I'm not here for fun. I'm not here to date you for like or a long time. I'm here to be like, literally, I want to date you because I want to marry you. Like, period. That's my goal. I told you that was my goal. That was my intention, and nothing.
Yeah, but
changed.
you never said it like that.
I told you
No,
like.
maybe you said it in a way, but it wasn't like that because I told you right away that I wasn't like dating.
Yeah,
Or
I know,
was
but
getting
like the
over
thing is,
someone.
the thing is, when I came approach you, you told me you were dating already.
Yeah,
someone.
yeah.
But you lied.
I was talking to people.
Yeah, but like I'm saying, like you.
I
were, like,
wasn't
in a
getting over
relationship.
someone. I wasn't.
Yeah, you told
Yeah,
me
I'm
you were
never
getting
have
over
to get over
someone,
anyone.
or like you were in a relationship, stuff like that. And I was like, all right, cool, I respect that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You were like, but we can be friends. I was like, all right, sure, for sure.
I feel
And-
like if I wasn't sorry, I didn't mean to break you. If I wasn't interested in you, I would have just said no, and then wouldn't even say
Yeah,
let's be friends.
I feel like that's what it is. I feel like you thought like I was a little bit interested in all that. You know
I
what
knew
I'm
you were
saying?
interested.
And
Duh.
then-
Did you see me?
Anyway, and then I was like, you know what I'm saying? And then we chit chat, became friends and chit chat for like a couple months. Like, and then one day I remember I was driving. I was next to the bridge. I'll never forget.
You never forget us.
I'll never forget. I was next to the bridge. As soon as I was crossing the bridge, I heard ding ding. And I looked, and it was you with a whole paragraph. And I was like, I text you back, like, I can't read it right now because I'm driving, but when I get home, I'll read it. And then you're like, okay, boom.
And then let me tell you, I was actually sweating that whole time waiting.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I was just.
I made her sweat.
Because I think I did say some things there too that I don't want to talk about. But I did, and I was like, I was just like.
Yeah, nah, it was deep, bro. It was deep, bro. But
I was scared. My heart, I was at work. I was sweating.
Right.
It's about something else I don't want to talk about. But maybe one day I will. But I was just like.
But yeah, so for me, well, that's how it went. That's how we met. But like, me personally, my intentions, I've dated before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've dated. You know what I'm saying? But I've never dated a girl and have the intention to get married to her.
So you were just dating for fun?
I was just dating for fun, dating because I was young, dating because I was in school, I was in college, or whatever.
Would you advise that though?
I mean, honestly, I felt like, in a way, I would advise it because there's two ways. You know what I'm saying? I would advise it, I wouldn't advise it, but like
there's
a pros and cons of it. Yeah. So I would advise it so that they can know basically what they like and what they don't like what they're looking for. Because sometimes you have to test the water.
So you think you have to date for fun to know that?
No, I know, not necessarily, but that's what I'm saying. That's pros and cons.
Would you recommend dating for fun?
I say yes and no.
And you said the pro is that it helps you.
The pro is it helps you to know and what you're looking for. Because like when you date someone, if you don't like certain thing about them, you know that okay, this is not for me, and you date people and stuff like that. That's how you get to know. But the no, means like for us Muslims, it's not advisable. You know what I'm saying? It's not something you should do to date for fun. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, man, bachelor life is hard, bro. Dating is hard, especially dudes, bro. Dating is hard.
Guys.
It's just like you have to be 10 toes at all times.
Really?
Yeah, you have to say the right things. You can't piss her off too much because then she'll be mad, you'll be mad, and then y'all gonna ignore each other.
Wait, are you talking about me and you?
No,
or dating in
just
general?
dating in general. And then like, y'all gonna get back together again. You know what I'm saying? You just, dating is exhausting.
And you were doing that just for fun. So what was the fun?
That fun is just because I would date somebody, I guess.
That was the fun.
I guess, yeah. I was just dating. You know what I'm saying? I was not taking it serious. I was just dating, bro. Because, you know what I'm saying, I can date and say, you know what I'm saying, either we're really in a relationship or we just hanging out. We're cool. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, that's it for me. And I think, honestly, if you're looking to date.
So what made you switch from dating for fun to dating to marry?
Because I felt I got to a point.
How did you know you were ready?
I got to a point in life, I realized that like this is not what I'm looking for. And I'm the type that like I've never talked about marriage. I've never talked about want to date somebody for marriage. You know what I'm saying? It's something that gets into you. I don't know if it gets into every single person that got married, but like me personally, I got to a point I was just like, bro, I don't want to do this. Like I want to be with someone. I want to be. Yeah, I want to be with someone. I want to love someone. I want to be there for someone. I want someone to like look at me and be happy. Someone to look at me and trust me. Someone to be with me. Someone to be with me because of me. You know what I'm saying? For who I am. For just me. You know what I'm saying? Not for the money. Not for the fame. Not for nothing. Just be with me because of me.
Fame.
You know what I'm saying? Like no, because when I was in school playing soccer and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, you don't understand.
That's cool fame.
Yeah, but like it's something that like sometimes I know girls that date just because of like you are the best player in the team or just because of like a lot of people. People they do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, even dudes they do that too. They want to date the most famous girl in the school or something like that. Like it just happens. You know what I'm saying? Or the prettiest girl at school or the girls are like everybody's talking about. You know what I'm saying? Or the dudes talking about. That's just how it goes. But like me personally, I got to a point that don't matter to me. I got to a point I was not looking for that. I was looking for my person. I was looking for someone that like when I talk to, I can feel safe, I can feel comfortable, I can look at that person and be like, yo, this is the woman I want to have children with and build a life with and grow and get old with. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of, honestly, I felt like me dating was giving me.
I feel like.
Huh?
You know, you say I feel like.
Really? Like, but why you do? But anyway, like that, me dating, starting to give me that like, basically, like, you know what I'm saying, that calling or whatever.
Calling?
I don't know, baby.
No,
I'm just saying. But like that was getting.
Fly into it.
But.
Okay.
But now for real, like just dating different people or dating, just starting to make me realize that okay, bruh, I need my person. And then I guess growing up too and like knowing what you want has to do with it. Cause like if you don't know what you want, you will never, like you will just keep searching. But if you have goals, you have like, you know like what you want and what you're looking for, you're just gonna chase for what you're looking for. And what I was looking for was you. Like when I talk to you, I feel safe. When I talk to you, I feel good. Like I feel like I'm talking to myself, kinda. You know what I'm saying? Like when I talk to you, I feel like I'm like
you can be yourself.
I can be myself, and I can be really
Same.
who I am. Like you know what I'm saying? I feel comfortable around you. I feel like loved around you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is for me. Cause like. One thing about me, if I'm not safe, if I don't feel comfortable, if I don't feel wanted around somebody, I wouldn't be around them. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just who I am. Honestly, growing up or being who I am and where I came from, I always knew deep down in my heart I wanted to get married to someone who has similar cultures, similar background, or similar like values as me, you know what I'm saying? Because like I'm Muslim and I always wanted to have a family that's Muslim too, because that means a lot to me, you know what I'm saying? Because my grandma raised me, you know, helped raise me. So, and one thing I know is like Islam was, you know what I'm saying, something that, you know, it was put in us since we were kids, and I just feel comfortable like that. So I just wanted to be with someone that is gonna make me comfortable in that way, you know what I'm saying? I want my kids to be, you know, like that too. So like the more we talk, you know what I'm saying, the more we talk, the more I realize like you are the one I wanted, because we speak basically the same language, you know what I'm saying? We're from the same place, you know what I'm saying? And we are compatible, you know what I'm saying? Like everything we talk about, you know what I'm saying, it just flows. And they, like,
basically have similar values,
which
is really important. I feel like culture and value is important when you're dating someone to get married, because if your values are really different from one another, I don't see how that would work. And it can bring tension in the relationship, because it wouldn't work, you know, basically. Because for me and him, we have really similar values. Family was very important to us, and basically we have similar goals in life, how we want to live our life in the future, like what we think about working, making money, what success means to us. I think all of that kind of becomes like your value, like what's important to you, and what you cannot, like what's a deal breaker for you, like things that you can just be like, he doesn't have it, but it's okay. So that's like very important. And also culture, we really like bonded through that, because we were literally, before we even started dating, just when we're like talking, we were on the phone just like dancing, or you'd be trying to sing, or you sing to me in Wolof, in English, like whatever, you know, it was just, and we can only have that, or telling jokes in like Wolof, because there's some jokes we can't really translate in English, it wouldn't make sense. So I think we really bonded off of that, and it made everything like fun and comfortable, because we had that, which was really good. Yeah, nah, definitely. I feel like it puts strength in our relationship, because like we used to just joke around and just like
talk in Wolof like most of it. Not like necessarily we talk in like a language a lot, but like
when we do, it's always funny.
When we do, it's always funny. It's like what I'm saying.
always
And we always like
joke.
I used to send her songs and all that stuff, and some of them mostly they like Wolof songs. You know what I'm saying? And I like it would be like some Wolof love songs like Wally Seka and stuff like that. And how it hits me, sometimes it will hit her like that, even if it's not the exact way, but like she would know what this guy is singing about, and she will have an idea of like how I felt when I listened to it and how it made me feel. And those are all like really, really important. When
it might not be important to other people. Some people don't care. They might.
It might not be. It might not be a deal breaker. But like, for me, think like personally, us and what we were looking for, or what I was looking for, was part of it. Because I want someone to because I want my kids to speak my language. I want my kids to speak, to know where I'm from. What made me, where I came from, how I became me, basically. You know what I'm saying? From day one, and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
And so when it comes to the culture thing, I wanted someone from my culture, but I didn't want someone that was like really kind of obsessed with the culture, because we know like people back home, the culture is very harsh on women. It favors the guys more. I think that's one of the reasons I didn't really think about marriage that way, because I'm like, it has no benefits for me. Basically, it's like me being a freaking slave and a children bearer. Like, that was it. But finding someone that actually believes that marriage takes like two people. Like, whatever I can do, apart from giving birth and breastfeeding, you can do it too. And you actually are gonna do it. That was really important to me.
And that's part of the values too, because like they're similar. One thing we had is similar is like we didn't, where we come from. You know what I'm saying? Not to, but we all know this. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to couples, the man, like you said, is always
a provider.
You know what I'm saying? A provider and all that stuff, and the woman.
And then everything else.
Yeah, the woman does it. But like I
didn't want that. Nothing wrong with that if you want that.
If you want it,
but I know myself. I didn't want that. I wanted to work. I basically wanted to build. I didn't want to have someone that I just rely on for everything and that's it. I wanted someone to build with, because I know the future that I wanted, and I know I was gonna get it, even if I'm married or if I'm not. So if I'm going to get married, I'm going to find someone that wants the same thing. So it will make the journey easier, like have someone to go through the journey with. It makes everything smooth, but I'm not going to like go get married to someone that doesn't have the value and like expect me to stay at home while they work and provide, because that would never work for me. So that was really important to me, to find someone that thinks the way I do.
Nah, definitely, because I think me personally is like, I saw it firsthand. I saw my mom working and I saw my dad working, and I see how it just, how they balance it, and I felt like that's what I look at that and I'm like, whoa, this is something different, you know what I'm saying? And I've seen people back home before I came to the States that like, the men take care of everything, you know what I'm saying? And the
just
woman,
money-wise
and stuff like that. And then the woman do like all the chores, the kids and all that stuff, and the dude like basically helps out, but like not as much, you know what I'm saying? And I don't like that. I felt like I wanted a strong woman who is independent at the same time, has goals and want to be something, you know what I'm saying? Want to further his, you know what I'm saying? He's
not his.
I mean, her want to further her, life goals and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that's just, and me, I've been, I love empowering women, like, and I love just seeing women win. I for some reason, like, I just love it. I love seeing like women becoming like, you name it, presidents. Filling the big seat, the seats that are like once occupied by men and were known for like manly roles. I like seeing women taking care of, you know what I'm saying? Going for like bigger and better stuff, you know what I'm saying? And it just makes me happy. So I knew that all my life that I wanted someone in my life that's gonna be like that. Someone who's a go-getter, because I'm a go-getter, so I want someone to match my energy, someone to like, when I, you know what I'm saying, not necessarily when, if I contribute 10, you contribute 10, nah, all that, but like for you to like know that like, okay, I don't have to depend on this man to be who I want to be. And me, I can look at that from afar, and I'm like, damn, I love seeing this. I love seeing, you know, like my wife. Before her business, you know what I'm saying, well, our business took off and all that stuff. When she was just starting, I told her this from the jump. I was like, yo, you know, I motivated her, I pushed her, and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Tell her, go for your dreams, da da da. And I told her this before, and I was like, this is gonna go from like you having 1, 2, you know what I'm saying, in like 5 months or whatever, to like getting fully booked and getting like super busy and all that stuff. And now that I see it happening, it's like looking at a flower blossom, you know what I'm saying? And it's beautiful to look at, because like I've seen it from the beginning, from nothing to something now, you know what I'm saying? And that's just, it's motivating to me, is motivating and inspiring to a kid who's gonna grow up, or kids that are gonna grow up and see that like, hey, my mom and dad, you know what I'm saying, didn't sit down, you know what I'm saying, we made it happen, we work hard. We're not from here, but we came here and we refuse to sit down, we refuse to not, you know what I'm saying, do what we're supposed to, and we're just grinding, and inshallah we're just gonna grind and grind. And seeing her doing it, it makes me even happier, because I'm looking at her and I'm just like, bruh, it's just gonna get bigger and better, you know what I'm saying? So and when it comes to like, you know, values and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying, we have similar values. Like, I think similar. That it was so similar.
That's like the hardworking bit was something that really attracted me to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have baby brain.
Yeah. But like, yeah, man.
Because that was really, really important to me. And I see you like work really hard on like something that you want to do, and you put your all into it. You literally put your all into it, and also you motivated me more. Seeing you go hard, it just made me want to go harder as well. So I like that energy.
Yeah.
You know,
we match each other's energy, like in
yeah. So that's
in a different way, but like, you know, like we said, like that's just how we are. That's how we see.
That's
things,
what's
you know
important to us.
That's what is
so you have to think what are values that and culture that you want to keep, like
implementing.
Want to have in your marriage,
and stuff like that. So and yeah, but like that's something that we had in common, and we wanted so bad, and we just wanted to win so bad. You know what I'm saying? And the other thing I wanted to ask is basically, do you think us being Muslims have something to do or played a big part in it?
Muslim.
Baby,
it's
come
fine.
on.
I get what you're trying to say. Yeah, I think it.
No, nah.
I get it.
Okay.
I'm just joking. I think it does, because being married is basically us completing half of our deen.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's a very, very, very big part of it.
Yeah.
And we do use Islam as a guide on like how we want to get married. We put God in the center of our relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's really important. And I would never marry someone that's not Muslim, because I want to raise my kids Muslim.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah. I know Islam give you the right to marry a non-Muslim, but
definitely.
not for me, because I'm the woman, and in our culture, you are what your dad is. Your dad? What your dad? You are basically what your dad is.
Yeah.
If your dad is Muslim, you're Muslim. That's what Islam says. It doesn't necessarily mean that the people do it or not. Mm-hmm. But we're not talking about that. So for me, even if I was a guy, I would still marry someone that's Muslim, because I don't want my kids to be confused. Mm-hmm. Like seeing my mom go to mosque and then seeing my dad go to church, and then my mom telling me this and my mom telling me the opposite. I just don't want to put I think it depends on how much you care about your religion and how religious you are, and how you want to raise your
doesn't
family.
Matter to you.
Yeah, that's how I want to raise my family as Muslim, and have a Muslim household, and only do Muslim things. That's really important to me. I'd rather not get married than like do the opposite. And that's me. And some other people don't care about that, and that's their own business.
Yeah.
So
Their opinion, but
you all
yeah.
do. Basically, if you don't care about that, then you could do whatever you want because
Yeah.
free will.
Yeah.
We all have that.
Yeah. I think me personally, it's like I knew from the jump I wanted to marry a Muslim woman. I had no doubts in my mind. I know that I have the option of I can marry whatever I want. You know what I'm saying? Either Christian, Jewish, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I knew that's what I wanted. I wanted to marry a Muslim woman. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with, you know, marrying another religion and stuff. Like marrying the woman coming from another religion or whatever. Like she said, I wanted to grow up and have a family that like we are all Muslims and raise our kids with like Islam and teach them everything and go to Mecca together, go to Hajj, go to Umrah together. These are the things that I have in my head. Like those are the goals that I have. I want my kids to understand and be able to read the Quran and know the meanings, the values, the do's and the do nots when it comes to, like, you know what I'm saying, being a Muslim man or a woman, being a Muslim man or a woman.
If he says,
you know what I'm saying?
Muslim one more time.
But like like that means that was so important to me. It was really, really important.
You can
to
also
me.
marry
You know what
someone
I'm
that's
Yeah.
converted to Islam.
Converted to Islam, yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause, like,
you're not
I
saying
can-
that you wouldn't marry
Yeah.
even if somebody converted.
No,
of
no,
course.
yeah.
Of course, I would marry a guy that converted to Islam. That's
Yeah.
what we just mean that we wouldn't marry someone that's
Yeah.
strictly what they believe in,
Yeah.
and I'm strictly something else.
Because I don't want, like she said, I don't want my kids confused, and I don't want my kids to be something else than Muslim. Because that's what I want. That's what I believe, and that's who I am. And everybody got a choice. Everybody got their own opinion, but that's what I wanted, and that was really, really important to me. And when I found her, and honestly, her beauty was, you know what I'm saying? But like, what her how family oriented she was, and how religious she was. You know what I'm saying? When they say religious, I don't want people think like a fundamentalist or whatever. But like, you know what I'm saying? But like,
of course,
but like she is religious in a way, like what she believed in and how she just valued Allah.
It doesn't mean we're all
You know what I'm
perfect.
saying? She valued Allah. It was
basically how we try.
Yeah, how you just try as like to be a better Muslim every day just makes me want to do like better. You know what I'm saying? It inspires me to just be like, yo, I need to, you know, get on my 5 daily prayers. I need to ask God for this. I need to ask for forgiveness and stuff like that. But like, I think it's very important to me being Muslim and my wife being Muslim too. Muslim, my wife being Muslim.
Where did you have Muslim from?
Muslim, that's what I don't know. That's what I say.
Muslim?
Muslim.
M-U-Z?
No, Muslim. Baby, anyway. What up, bro?
Okay.
What's up, bro?
He said, why me?
Our guest. Anyway, we have a guest. I mean, this is not the first time.
It's okay, baby.
You always want to come in
It's okay, baby.
and talk. Well, we didn't even invite you.
Hi,
We didn't even
baby.
invite you.
Hi, baby.
We didn't even invite you.
Baby. From you went to cry, pouty to laughing.
Let's talk about that.
No, 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 no. Hi. Hi, baby.
About this last question, but I don't know